Hey y'all guys, this is Vampire Genesis 666. Like I said, my old channel, I'm starting this new one, and I just did my first video on the new year. So anyway, this is my Dark World deck profile, my Dark World Chaos deck profile that I've been running under this ban list that starts today. It's been working amazingly. It's really sacky, like it's stupidly sacky. Yeah, so let's get started. First off, BLS, you can't run a Chaos deck without BLS, as long as it's legal anyway. We all know how powerful this card used to be and how powerful it really still is, but just, it's been too, I don't know, I haven't been able to be seen play lately, sadly. 2 Chaos Sorcerers, because it went back up to 2, which is amazing for me. One of the reasons I actually decided to run this deck was because it went to 2. So, anyway, Dark Arm Dragon, yeah, ridiculous in this deck. You summon this card out, and then you go dealings, Light Swarms, Charge Light Brigade, sort of recharge to keep milling out your dogs and filling the graveyard up with Dark Monsters to pop everything. It's just ridiculous what you can do with that card. Another reason I started playing this deck, 3 Tour Guide of the Underworld. Tour Guide is back at 3. In any Chaos deck, Tour Guide at 3 is amazing. In this deck specifically, it's even more so amazing because you got 3 brows. Old decks like Chaos Dragons, you had the 3 Tour Guides, Night Silent, 3 Tour Guides, Tour Bus, 3 Night Silent Sangan. You want to go real old school, and well, that's all fine and dandy. It was really inconsistent because if you milled out 2, if you milled out 3, you have a dead Tour Guide. That wasn't good. I mean, now for 1 Tour Guide, you have 5 targets. It's never gonna be dead, or hardly ever be dead. It's not likely to be. 3 Plague Spreaders. Another reason I started running this deck, because Plague Spreaders at 3, milling out Plague Spreaders is amazing. Discarding a Plague Spreader off of dealings is amazing. Being able to single summon to anything you need, amazing. I just love this card. You could go from anywhere from 4s to 8s in this deck. You could even do 9s, maybe, but it's really iffy if I want to run a 9. It's not really that easy. Anyway, onto my Dark World monsters. Obviously, 3 Graphas, 3 Snows, 3 Brows, and I'm only running 1 Beige. That's it for the special summon monster, because Silver Gold is dead a lot in this deck, and it's not a good meal. It's not something you want to meal and stuff, so I mean, Beige is just amazing. Now, on the Light Swarms, I run 3 Rykos, 3 Lilas, and 2 Lumina. Rykos obviously amazing. Just pop problematic monsters, mainly Ophion, that shuts down his deck, or Crimson Blazer that shuts down the deck. Rykos is amazing against it. It feeds Dark Armed. It sets Dark Arm up. It sets out Chaos monsters. I can mill out a Spreader or a Grapha or something. This amazing card. Lila and pop back row, which is another problem for the deck. 3 Lilas, again, popping back row is amazing. MST was really inconsistent in the Dark Worlds. In this deck, you don't need it because you got 3 Lilas, 3 Rykos, 3 Graphas, Dark Armed, just in the main deck. And with Catastrophe, you're not really worried about back row. I decided to run only 2 Lumina. I know it's at 3, but I just felt like 3 Lumina was a bit much. 2 is amazing. You have 1 Lumina Engrave. You can go like Lumina, discard something like a Spreader or a Grapha. Summon a Lumina, discard another one. Summon out Lila, pop a back row, overlay into Livier, detach, bring back your Vanish, Spreader, Snow, Brow, Vanish, Lila, whatever. Pop another back row and just, yeah, go off. Anyway, for my spells, I run 3 Gates of the Dark World, 3 Dark World Dealings, 1 Charge of Light Brigade because it's only at 1, 3 solar recharges and Dark Hole. Okay, you really can't run you can't run the normal Dark World cards anymore because you're running the Lightstorm engine and the Chaos engine and spreaders and stuff, and it's just, you don't want them to discard the wrong thing, so you have to run Darlington Gates only, charge the Light Brigade, switches out any Lightstorm you need. Solar Recharge is a great meal, and again, sets up Dark Arm, sets up Chaos plays. This is an amazing draw card for the deck. Sets up Dark Arm again, sets up Chaos plays, sets up spreaders, your graphers, and everything else. Dark Hole, yeah, it's a staple that you run on every deck, no matter what deck you're running, except maybe, okay, I'm not gonna say every deck because you got Exodia and Final Countdown and Troll decks. Obviously don't play it, but I mean real decks. And then I run one Malevolent Catastrophe, Heavy Storm being banned, and as I said before, back row being a problem. Malevolent Catastrophe is amazing. Wipe out the entire back row, and you're not really going to be playing much. I mean, at best, you're going to be losing the gates. That's it, and that's fine. You really don't mind losing gates in this deck. Anyway, go on to my extra deck. One Army Arm. Yeah, it's OTKing. It's called OTKs a lot. Adidas Cassius. Any light problem decks, like lights, fires, anything that's not dark, this card is amazing against. And it makes it to where I don't have to run Shattering Prison Mirror, which would shut down my deck. Gaia, 2600 beta, amazing. Black Rose, this card is actually really good. I love this card. I went against a Hot Block deck, the Hot Block deck, and he did that first turn, and he negated my Dark Hole. As you see, I really didn't have an out other than these cards which I didn't have a setup for yet. So I was able to go in the Black Rose, pop everything, and go off. He used up too many resources to protect it, and in the end he lost because of it. And because Black Rose is amazing, because it doesn't target. Stardust Dragon, yeah, it's a Stardust, why would you not run it? Scrap Dragon, I mean, the ability to pop is amazing in this format. Anyway, to my Exceeds, Livier, yeah, this doesn't even need to be explained. Wind Up Say main, Starling is amazing, and it's a pop card, so. Fire then sets up Graveyard, it sets up it's a 2500 beta, which is pretty nice. Meestroke, it's over problematic cards like Ophion. It makes him set it, like special summon. And it can't be Pandemic. It's 2600 on the gates defense. 2600 defense is amazing in this format. It's really gonna be hard to get over. And it saves itself, so it's a Salt card too. Utopia against Starling. Gaga Cowboy, he gets over Ophion, he gets over anything that's like 3,000 or less. And he can be a game stealer with the 800 damage in defense deck, so yeah. Laval Chain sets up, you can't run Fortress Burial in the main deck, so you run Laval Chain and sets up everything you need. Your Chaos, feeds your Dark Arm, feeds your Grapher, sets up Grapher and all that stuff. One Hippocalypse, you only run that right now because it's really inconsistent at 3. I needed room. You have 3 Graphers in the BLS. This card is easy to summon-ish, so I mean, yeah. And it pops everything. And it sets up Graveyard, so. Anyway, for my side deck, I run 3 Prohibitions. I always run 3 Prohibitions. This card is freaking amazing. I love this card. You Prohibition the boss monsters and the setup cards, and you Prohibition your setup cards, their boss monster, and your MST, and you pretty much have game. They have no outs to it because they can't MST Prohibition. Double man cross out. This is because of Ghost Strix possibly being good, so I'm kind of worried about it. So I play Double man cross out in my deck, my side deck. Double Kaiko to Ghost Destroyer. Dragon Rulers are nerfed. No more Dragon Rulers. People are trying to redo it and make it playable. They're really dumb. They really new to the deck. There's really no good way to play it. I'm not worried about it. The Dragon Ruler matchup. If y'all playing Dragon Rulers, then I'm just gonna sack them. They can't sack me anymore. So I am afraid of Chaos Dragons because we have 2 Chaos Sorcerers. We have 3 Tour Guides, 3 Spreaders. Chaos Dragons are good again, and I'm afraid of Chaos Dragons over sacking me. So Kaiku says, "Fuck you. You're not gonna." I apologize for my language. Any kids watching this? But it says, "Yeah, you can't do nothing because you can't banish." Well, I can. Iron Wall just kills my deck. So anyway, Double Max Seed in my side deck. Zombies again. Also zombies with the Mitsuki thing and Book of Lives. Yeah. Max Seed zombies are gonna be amazing in this format. They're really, everybody's underlooking zombies. Zombies are gonna be amazing. You have 3 Mitsukis, 3 Plague Spreaders, 3 Zombie Masters, 3 Book of Lives. You have so much special summon ability in that deck, and there's so much spam. 3 Malicious. Zombies is broken. Max Seed's gonna be amazing in that matchup. DD Crow, is in general a good side deck card. I never ran it before last format because, well, the last few formats, Dragon Rulers got effect off of banishing and they were the meta, and it really wasn't that good in the last few formats. Dragon was being nerfed. This card could be seeing a lot more play. It really hurts a lot of decks like Fire Kings when they pitch the Gunix, DD Crow the Gunix, and they cry. When they try to go out for Dark Armed, discarded to get rid of a dog, and they have 2 dogs. Or when they try to Chaos Summon, just pitch it, get rid of the monster. When they can't summon it, pitch it for the discard, get rid of Grapha, or any other problematic card that you're worried about in the graveyard that can come back. Amazing. Anyway, moving on. Double Royal Decreed. As you see, I'm only running 1 trap, so I'm not really worried about Decreed. I mean, yeah, I'm actually thinking about setting the 3rd one in, but afraid of setting 3. Anyway, this card stops what they're setting against me, which will be Lightning Imprisoning Mirror, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, Macrocosmos, stuff like that will hurt me. Royal Decreed says no. It's an amazing side deck card. One Eradicator, mainly against the Spellbook matchup. While Spellbooks aren't going to be meta, they will be pretty good. And Eradicator just, you pick spells, it's over. They really have nothing. They run too many spell cards. And then that one Deck Devi. If I was to run Royal Decreed, I would take out Deck Devi for it. But I just kind of like Deck Devi, especially against the troll decks like that stalls, like Exodia, Final Countdown, which probably ain't gonna be seeing you play, but MTG and all that stuff. Deck Devi is a really good out to it, and not only that, but it does hurt other decks as well. But yeah, Deck Devi might be taken out for the 3rd Royal Decreed. I'm not sure yet, but for now, it's in testing. Anyway, this video is almost over. I gotta go. I'll see you guys later. This is Vampire Genesis 666 signing out.